Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another reaction video. Alright, today we are going to be watching another horror movie classic. This is The Omen. Now, I've recently watched Invasion of the Body Snatchers and also Rosemary's Baby, so some really classic foundational horror movies. And this is another one that I was told that I should definitely be watching. I've also been told that Rosemary's Baby, The Omen, and The Exorcist are kind of like a triangle of how should I say, religious horror, demonic horror from around that time period, a trio of classics, and this is the only one of those I haven't seen. Sorry, there's no Exorcist reaction. I watched that many years ago. So this is the only one that I have left of those, and I'm ready to check it out now. I do know a little bit about this. Basically, I know that this is about a evil child who is, I believe, the devil's son, and his name is Damien. And that's it. That's pretty much it. But I've seen like the posters with the little kid, and yeah. So I do know that going in. So hopefully that won't be something that is supposed to be a big surprise because I am already aware of it. But I was told by people that it doesn't matter if I know that it's still a very good watch. So we're gonna check it out. Now, if you guys would like to have a say in things I watch in the future, if you'd like early access to videos, full-length reactions, exclusive content, head on over to my Patreon. I appreciate anyone that helps out and supports me more than you know. If you want to just hang out on YouTube, I also appreciate you guys a lot too. Anybody that comments, likes the video, subscribes to the channel, it does mean a lot. I'm hoping to get to 100k subs one day, get a silver play button. Also, if you subscribe, then you'll be more likely to not just be notified of my new videos when they come out, but I have a bunch of like pretty cool movie reactions that might not pop up so much on your timeline, but that may pop up more if you actually subscribe to the channel. So throwing that out there, that's maybe some incentive. Okay, talked long enough, let's watch The Omen. Here we go. Richard Donner. Man, that's certainly a heavy music. Rome. 666. That say 666.
The child is dead. He breathed for a moment. The child is dead.
Wait, what? Ooh, that's an interesting shot.
I'm afraid it will kill her. My God, she wanted a baby so much.
Oh.
For such a long time.
So, his wife had a stillbirth, but she doesn't know yet?
What can I tell her?
You could adopt a child.
She wanted her own.
Right. So, wait, hang on. So...
If I may suggest, it even resembles.
Please don't tell me that
Your wife
they're gonna...
need never know.
I was just gonna say, please don't tell me that they're gonna swap in this orphan baby and not tell her that her actual baby died.
There are no relatives.
None.
No. This is not okay.
Have died as your own child in the same moment.
In the same moment. So he's really trying to sell him on this as though it's fate.
On this night, Mr. Thorne, God has given you a son.
Man. And he's gonna do it because he knows how badly his wife wants a baby. And he probably also, him too, I'm sure he wanted the baby. But my God, what a betrayal. Like, for fuck's sake, you tell her what happened, and then you guys can discuss this adoption together. You can even show her this movie just started and I'm already pissed.
Here's your boy.
Man, even if the kid wasn't gonna turn out to be the son of the devil, that would be fucked up. I'm sorry, I'm cursing a lot already. Need to contain myself. My hair's getting out of control.
What are you doing home?
Beautiful building.
Just came to
Oh,
start packing.
alright, so some time has
Can't
passed.
waste any time. We're leaving in the morning. Hey, it's me. I'm appointed ambassador.
Oh, so was he an ambassador in Italy and that's why they were here? Look at that car. Woo! Wow. Quite the house.
I've already told them yes.
Wow.
I loved it the minute I saw it, huh?
That's what I was saying. I mean, it's kind of like a...
For the wife of the future president of the United States.
Whoa. Kind of like the House of Nobility.
Now this, they call his day room.
His day room? Oh my god. Look at all the bookshelves.
So?
It's amazing. I want a library like this. What? Oh no. Does he have problems? Like, looking at the kid? Because he knows the truth? Like, has he subconsciously always kind of felt a way? Or was he just closing that because he doesn't kiss in front of the nanny?
Look upstairs.
Okay.
There's no furniture up there either.
Whoa. I ascribed ulterior motives when really he just, wanted to christen the new house. Fake doggy toy.
Oh,
Wow.
I miss you so much.
It won't be long.
Beautiful.
Since when did two old college roommates not have much to talk about?
Since one of them assumed the awesome burden of the presidency.
Oh, geez.
I'll give my regards to the First Lady.
I'll do my best.
Okay. College roommate is the president.
Now I better stay here and fool around with Damien.
Where is he?
He's right behind us.
Damien?
Damien!
I know nothing's gonna happen to him.
Oh, don't you ever do that again!
He's like, I can barely walk. What are you leaving me alone for? Sorry. I know he's gonna be like an evil child, but that fault was not on him. Man, and this all makes it seem like at this point it had all worked out so well, and she's so happy. It makes it seem like he made the right choice.
Holly!
I'll take him, Mum.
No, I'll take him.
Uh-oh. We getting jealous of the connection with the nanny? Whoa. Is that dog communicating with her? I mean, you see depictions of, like, hellhounds, right? And they're usually big, black, intimidating dogs. Makes you think.
I'm over here. It's all for you.
What? What is she? Oh my god! In front of all those children? Jesus Christ, Jesus! Oh my god! No, of course the photographer was disappointed about child's birthday party is gonna be pleased with himself now. Jesus! The dog? That dog somehow tell her to do that? Huh? I know I'm acting suspicious here. Like, maybe I'm overly suspicious because I know that the kid is the son of the devil. But it actually would be totally normal for a kid who saw a dog to just wave at them. It wouldn't necessarily mean anything if it wasn't for, the combination of the music and what the nanny just did. I can't believe that. She killed herself and said it was for him. Like she's a sacrifice for him?
They say that she left a suicide note, sir.
Did she?
Mr. Ambassador, did you know she was on drugs?
Was she?
Mr. Ambassador, the article said...
I don't care what the article said.
Oh, well, there's that guy.
Send me a bill for the damage.
Well, that's all right, Mr. Ambassador. Let's just say you owe me.
Okay, outside.
Oh, how do you deal with that,
From Rome. He says it's a matter of urgent personal business.
Uh-oh.
He says he just needs a minute. Something about a hospital.
All right, send him in.
On that trip to Saudi Arabia, why isn't it the right time?
I just don't feel like leaving home right now.
Good. Yeah, your nanny just committed suicide in front of your whole family and everybody in a horrific way. Very publicly. Yeah, it's not the right time.
Yes, Father.
You must take communion. He is within you. Can you defeat the son of the devil? He's killed once. He'll kill again until everything that's yours is his.
thinks he's insane.
Accept the Lord Jesus. Drink his blood.
All right, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. Like, right now he just thinks you're a crank.
I was at the hospital, Mr. Thorne, the night your son was born.
There we go. This is what you should have started with.
What do you want?
To save you, Mr. Thorne. So Christ will forgive me.
Were you a part of the swap and the...
I saw its mother.
It's...
You're referring to my wife.
Its mother, Mr. Thorne.
This is blackmail.
No, come on.
His mother was a...
What? Was a what?
Everything all right, sir?
What did he say his mother was?
Accept Christ each day. Drink his blood.
I know he's talking about communion, but he couldn't possibly make it sound worth. He's trying to be convincing. What did he say his mother was? Damn, usually I put subtitles on, and I didn't. So I missed it. And he thinks that he's just trying to blackmail him because he knows that he did the child switch. But...
Just get him off the ground.
All right, Father, come on.
Oh. Is this journalist going to be the one to put a lot of it together? Ooh. I love scenes in dark rooms like this where with the red light. Fabulous. What the hell is that? The hell is that? It's behind him in multiple pictures? I was gonna say, you could chalk it up to being a imperfection in the film if it was just the one picture, but in multiple pictures when he's in different locations, that's something. And he was also implying that Damien directly killed the nanny.
Ambassador and Mrs. Thorne. How do you do?
Hello.
I'm here to take away some of your troubles and anxieties. We'll soon help your little boy to forget what's happened. Some of our young nannies, they get homesick. They have boyfriend problems. I left all that behind a long time ago.
That's one way to try and explain it away. Doesn't account for the Damien it's all for you situation.
Show you where it is.
Well, why don't you just leave us alone at first?
Well, he's shy with new people.
Oh, no. Not with me, he won't be.
Well, I don't think...
I think it'll be fine.
It won't be fine. I mean, it will be for them, but, like, clearly they should not go anywhere near each other. This lady is like, a part of the evil. I already know it.
I like her.
She seems all right.
Where'd you find her?
Yeah, that's right. She just appeared.
Well, we don't know how you got here.
The agency.
The agency?
They read in the paper about the...
Well, I'll call to confirm that.
Here are my references.
Well, thank you very much.
This is one of those things that could never happen unless you were a rich person. Oh, the agency! The agency! Yes, I must have, passed this off to an agency, the hiring of my other nanny, so it makes sense, they just took care of it.
Have no fear, little one. I am here to protect thee.
Well, I called that the fire behind him. Beautiful shot.
Where's Damien?
Well, if you don't mind, Mom, I think you'd rather go to the park instead.
I told you he was going to go with
He's
us.
too young for church, Mom. He'll cause a fuss.
Oh,
Now, please have him dressed at once.
Do you really think a 5-year-old will understand the goings-on of an Episcopal wedding?
Will you have my son dressed and in the car?
yeah, you're overstepping quite a bit, lady. She doesn't want him going to a church, is what it is. She's gonna do something to mess this up. You see his hat, his dad's hat. Oh no, I'm starting to find the demon child cute. This is not good. Never mind! That fixed it. Wow, that music too. Get your heart racing.
Oh, it's just a church, that's all. I don't know, he just seems scared to death.
Is he ill?
No, he's just trembling all over.
Well... Wow, look at that face. Whoa, wow, oh, Jesus! Jesus!
Stop it. Drive on.
Alright, I don't know if the kid knows who he is, but he feels that he shouldn't be near a church. His instincts led him to violence.
Oh, no.
he's fine.
He's fine? You're gonna act like that was nothing? Yeah, you can't act like that was nothing.
Yeah, he never has he? Isn't that a little strange? I mean, no measles or mumps or chicken pox.
So?
Shh.
I just think it's a little unusual.
That it is.
Look, he's a perfectly healthy boy.
He just had a bad moment. You know, like a fright.
The fright of a church. I mean, to be fair, to a little kid, a church could be scary, but he didn't even go inside.
I think the best thing to do with a bad day like this is end it. I'm gonna go to bed.
I'll be along soon.
Wonder if he's having thoughts in relation to, you know, a priest just showed up and said some really crazy things to me in relation to my child, and then my child wouldn't go into church. I don't know if he's made that connection yet.
Quiet now. This is the master of the house.
Who gave you permission to bring a dog in the house?
I thought we could use a good watchdog, sir. And Damien loves him. I think you'll be grateful on your long trips away, sir.
Mrs. Baylock sure has a way of trying to convince people of things.
Sir?
Tomorrow morning you'll call the RSPCA. Tell them to collect the dog, and you understand.
She's like, you cannot get rid of my hound of hell. No, they're gonna play the manipulation game. He's gonna see the kid loving the dog, and he's gonna give in. Already seeing it. Maybe not.
Welcome to Windsor Safari Park. When driving through animal compounds, please keep all car windows closed.
Fun time.
Thank you.
Oh my god, look at his little suit! This kid as a tiny child dresses fancier than I do as a grown-up. Oh! Alright, so non-evil animals can sense that he is frightening. Whoa! At your house! You better turn around! You're just gonna leave him there at your house.
Keep all car windows closed. Baboons are dangerous.
Whoa! Oh god. Okay, he's making an evil smile. They're thinking about attacking. Wow! Ma'am! Drive! You are in a car! Yeah, there you go. Holy shit. I mean, it makes sense. Certain animals, like, when threatened, first they'll back off a little, and then if what's frightening them doesn't go away, then they'll go on the offensive. And you saw that creepy smile.
All right, Kathy?
No. There's been a couple weird days.
Tell me, wouldn't you?
Wrong? What could be wrong with our child, Robert?
See, now she's not going to tell him because she doesn't want him to think that there's something wrong with Damien.
Is it so serious?
I need to see a psychiatrist.
Oh, no.
Fears. I have such fears.
She thinks it's her?
Find me a doctor.
I will. Of course I will.
Oh, no. Is it that, like, she senses deep down that he's not hers? And that there's something wrong.
Come on,
Hit that stand up!
Wow.
Get outside!
Quite a backdrop for your sports field.
What you're clapping for? You've just lost a bet. Tomorrow, 2:30, Bishop's Park. Your wife is in danger. She'll die unless you come.
Alright. Surely, I understand that he's insane sounding to you, but there have been some bad days. And you do know that he knows something. Man, this guy really knows it. That there's a weird situation, at least. There again. What is it? It's like a line behind him. Good, he went. That's a cool shot.
When the Jews return to Zion, then you and I must die. From the eternal sea he rises, creating armies on either
Antichrist.
I'm not here to listen to a sermon.
that Satan will wage his last in the old city of Jezreel.
What?
There see the old man Bugenhagen.
Buchenhagen?
He alone can describe how the child must die. He who will not be saved by the lamb will be torn by the beast.
Will you stop?
You probably should explain less cryptically. Wow, he's got tears in his eyes, though. That's good acting.
I'm here because you said my wife is in danger.
She is pregnant.
That's why she feels weird.
Allow the child to be born. He will kill it while it slumbers in the womb.
Oh!
The son of the devil. He will kill the unborn child. And when he is certain to inherit all that is yours, then, Mr. Thorne, he will kill you.
That's enough.
Oh!
His counterfeit kingdom here on earth, receiving his power directly from Satan.
Oh!
He must die, Mr. Thorne. Go to the city of Megiddo.
Megiddo.
See Bugenhagen before it's too late.
I never want to see you again.
You'll see me in hell, Mr. Thorne. There we will share out our sentence.
Why do you think you're both going to hell? Okay. The way that he spoke. What is going on here? Really suggested, like, Damien going to them was intentional because they can get him, like he said, the wealth and power that he needs to, like, become a force in the world. Uh-oh. Yeah, this does not seem like a natural wind time. Wow. I love this shot. It's very cool. Makes it seem like he's being watched, and like you're from the perspective of whoever or whatever's watching him. Oh. Is this a church he's trying to get to? It is a church. Oh my god! The pictures! Oh! It really pinned him just standing straight up! The pictures were showing how he was gonna die. Holy.
Anything wrong?
Probably doesn't feel good because she's pregnant.
Good morning, Damien.
Yeah, he's not taking it seriously at all. At all.
Well, he's only playing.
Would you just get him out of here, please?
Yes, Mom.
Oh, not a good look.
Don't you think it's time I had a talk with him?
Yes, you should.
No, another time, huh?
Something he wants to talk to you about anyway.
Huh.
Oh.
Robert, I don't ever want to have any more children.
Hmm.
Then you'll agree to an abortion. I'm pregnant, Robert. I just found out this morning.
Oh no. Is he gonna tell her the truth? Because he probably will, like, very much not want her to have this abortion. Because this would actually be their biological child. But she's maybe feeling like she doesn't want another kid because she feels like something's wrong with Damien. Though presumably if she gets the abortion, that maybe she won't get killed by Damien so fast.
Hello? Hello?
What?
Something about the newspapers.
Yeah. Who called, though? I bet it was the photographer that called, because he probably saw that and then made the connection to his pictures.
Has these fantasies. She fantasizes that your child is alien.
Oh, she does instinctively know.
The point is, at this time, another child will be disastrous.
Oh, she does instinctively know. Wow.
In what way? Evil.
Now, this is just fantasy.
Well, about that. Watch him tell the doctor before he tells his wife.
The most important thing for you to do is to agree to an abortion.
No.
I'd like to know your reason.
Here we go.
It was foretold that this pregnancy would be terminated. I'm going to fight to see that it's not.
Foretold. But does that mean that you believe the rest of what he said?
Forgive me, Doctor.
No, please don't leave, Mr. Thorne.
I'm sorry. I must get home.
At least he didn't tell the doctor the truth before telling his wife. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, sir! Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Ow!
I don't like this. You're awfully close to that railing. Oh no. Oh no. Bro, he's gonna knock her over! Oh my god. Oh my god, how high up was that? Is she dead? I mean, she certainly, it seems like, would have lost the baby at least from that, but is she dead? He just sat there and watched. Oh! She's looking dead. She's looking fairly dead. Oh god, the way her arm was.
How is your wife, Mr. Ambassador? Sir, can you furnish us with a statement, sir?
Okay, she's not dead.
Was she all right? She will recover.
Oh.
She's in there. Bed by the window.
Oh god. I really thought she was dead. The way her arm was twisted.
And, well, some internal bleeding.
Internal bleeding.
Yeah.
But she's pregnant.
Hmm.
She's lost it.
Right, so.
Damien killed it. Can't be any rival for the, inheritance.
You've got a lot to be grateful for. She's still alive. With proper care, she can still have children.
Not with Damien around, she can't. I mean, there goes his major incentive for telling her the truth, so that she would keep this baby. Oh wow, look at that bruise.
Robert. Don't let him kill me.
He definitely tried.
Cassie. All right.
Ah, God. Are you gonna go, talk to him? Look at him? Ponder? Think about what happened? That's another great shot. Really making him think about how far she fell. Dog was just in there pretending to be a stuffed animal this whole time. Holy shit, look at how scary that dog looks.
I'm sorry to bother you, Ambassador Thorne.
Who is this?
Yeah.
The photographer whose camera got smashed at the embassy. I wonder if it would be possible to have a word with you here at my flat.
No.
Do you notice anything unusual?
No, sorry.
At first I thought
It's a
this
rope.
was just a fault.
It's a rope around her neck. Oh!
It's a strange coincidence.
Does he have pictures of them too? That'll give some sort of hint?
Then it happened again.
Same thing.
Yep.
Only it's more pronounced this time.
Oh.
It's actually making contact with the body.
So it was getting closer to the day. Right?
And the rest, of course, history. I can't explain it.
Do you have pictures of them?
That's why I started digging. The coroner's report shows that he was riddled with cancer.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
He knew that he was dying.
Apparently, yes.
He said that he wanted to be forgiven by Christ.
His body was perfectly normal, except for one small thing in the inside of his right thigh.
Is it?
3 6s.
He said he was there
The biopsy
when
says it's a
Damien was
birth-
born. Birthmark. Was he a part of some, like, cult and he quit out of it now? Like he was born into it?
Pages of the Bible.
Wow.
Thousands of them.
This is where he was staying?
He even needed to be close to his church. I think he was trying to keep something out. The first item is a diary. It didn't say anything about him. It's about you.
Yeah, it makes sense that he was following him. And he did.
Says that he was supposed to have met you in Bishop's Park, and that was dated the day he died. But the really important items are here. If we're to get to the bottom of this, we've got to start here. This first clipping is from the Astrologer's Monthly. Reports an unusual phenomenon.
Ooh, this one's for the Antichrist.
Years ago, only this one was on the other side of the world, the European continent, 5 years ago.
Yeah. Hell yeah, it does.
So June, to be exact.
Wow, look at his face, how his face is changing.
It's a birth announcement from a Rome newspaper. The day your son was born. 6th month.
Yep.
Was your son born at 6 a.m.?
Yep.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Wow, look at his...
Mark the 3 6s.
Oh, he's gonna tell him first, okay. Here we go.
Know whose son I'm raising.
I knew this guy was gonna be important.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Thorne, I'd like to help you try and find out.
No. It's my problem.
Oh, is there a picture of him dead with the thing too?
When I came here with the police, I took some photographs. I happened to catch sight of my own reflection in that mirror.
That looks like a rather bad one. Yeah, you... No.
I know you must think I'm crazy, but I'm so frightened.
Where? In a special hospital room?
What about Damien?
I'll speak to Mrs. Horton. Mrs. Horton! Mrs. Horton?
Gone.
Mrs. Baylock.
Sir?
They?
Gone.
They?
Mrs. Horton say anything? Didn't Horton leave any...
Did she scare them off or did she kill them?
But don't worry, sir. I can manage.
Wouldn't be surprised if she killed them. The dog.
Oh, Mrs. Baylock.
Sir?
Last night I saw that dog in Damien's room.
Sounds wrong.
He's gone now, sir. They took him away this morning.
Vecchio, di Matone.
This is the right address.
For what?
Apparently there was a terrible fire and the old hospital burned down.
Oh.
5 years ago.
Interesting.
Aspetta, per favore. Okay.
Getting rid of all the evidence, perhaps.
The fire didn't destroy everything. There must have been some record.
I'm sorry.
Speck.
But isn't it possible that there was some papers stored elsewhere?
Okay. Speck.
I adopted a child here. I'm searching for some records of...
It's no use. Fire started in the Hall of Records.
There you go. There you go.
There was a tall man, a priest.
Padre Spiletto. He was principale.
Is he here?
No.
Where?
He's in a monastery.
He's in a monastery?
Many were taken there. Many died. I remember people say it was un miracolo.
A monastery. So a lot of the victims were taken to this monastery because they were, like, badly burned. So I guess that's our next stop. This is interesting. It's become kind of like a mystery detective movie, which is very cool. I love that.
When the Jews returned to Zion.
That's it. The poem and the...
Well, these are supposed to be the events that signaled the birth of the Antichrist.
Yep.
The Jews have returned to Zion, and there has been a comet. And as for the rise of the Roman Empire,
Interesting.
that could well mean the formation of the common market, the Treaty of Rome.
Interesting. Because historically in the time period with Israel...
We shall rise from the eternal sea.
And theologians have already interpreted the eternal sea as meaning the world of politics.
Oh, yep. Which is why they needed him to be with them. I just had a really horrific thought. Did they kill their actual baby so that Damien could get placed there? Like, did the baby not actually, was it not actually stillborn? They killed the real baby? Oh, I feel like they did. Shh. It's an interesting perspective shots and the angles. Guys, I am a disaster today. Holy. That him. Whoa! That's your reward for helping the Antichrist get placed. You get half your face melted.
And we pray for his recovery when his penance is completed.
What penance?
May his right arm wither and his right eye lose its sight.
Can you tell us why?
For abandoning Christ.
How do you know he's abandoned Christ?
Ooh. So he also had this crisis of belief. I guess after the fire.
You will notice the curved line over the head. 6 is the sign of the devil.
But why 3 of them?
The devil, Antichrist, and false prophet.
False prophet.
For everything holy, there is something unholy. This is the essence of temptation.
Father Spilato, I want to know where that child came from.
I'm afraid it
You
is...
confessed to them, now confess.
Hmm.
You said you knew its mother.
I must insist that you do not...
I beg you. Where is she?
Oh God, look at him.
Excuse me.
What? Does he want to write? You told him where? Oh. Wow. These bell shots are crazy.
Does it mean something to you?
Cerveteri. It is an old cemetery from Etruscan times. Crypta Sant'Angelo.
Where is this place?
And?
You will find it on the map. It is perhaps 50 kilometers north of Rome.
Wow. That's quite the quest. How are you gonna find the right grave? Maybe it'll have some sort of markings like the 666 or something like that. Oof. Man, I just love night shots in these old movies. They all look so good. I don't know if I'd want to be climbing over that. Especially since it seems like your death also involves something long and sharp. I just love the atmosphere. Is someone else there? Oh my God, look at that. Like a mausoleum into the side of...
Robert, over here.
Oh. Is it gonna have 666?
Maria Sciana.
June 6th.
That, obviously that would be another way. Jeez, Molly.
Infant boy. Same.
Oh God, it looks, again, now it looks like somebody's watching them. The same thing that was going on with the priest. Is it the dog?
In birth and death, the generations.
That's dog breathing.
Is my son.
Oh.
This woman could be the mother of the child you adopted.
Hmm.
Why here? In this terrible place.
That's his actual child's grave. They definitely killed that kid. Now there was perspective shots from different angles. Is there more than one? What the hell was that? That was an animal.
Let's get out of here.
If it's an animal too.
No, don't open that. It's gonna be your kids.
My child.
No, don't open that. Don't open that. Oh God, I don't... Oh! They smashed the baby's head in.
They murdered him as soon as he was born.
To replace him. Wow. Oh! Hounds of Hell! Okay, but what the hell... Was that also one of these? In the grave? The mother is an animal? Oh God.
It's only the smell of the graves.
Whoa, I didn't see how... I thought there was like 3. Oh. Jesus. How are they gonna get out of this? Ah! He's still in there. Oh God. Oh my God, that's poking through his arm. Oh God. Pointy! Oh God. Holy. Oh. That scene was actually amazing, okay? I was horrified all the way through. They did a great job with actually doing the actual dog attack parts. The music, just... Oh god, she's alone.
Hello, Robert, is that you?
Kathy, darling. Now listen to me.
Oh god, you gotta tell her these things over the phone.
What do you mean, leave London, darling? I don't understand.
I've put through a call to the embassy.
Robert, what's happened? What's wrong?
Please, darling.
Yeah, you can't tell her this over the phone. Don't go back to the house either. Do not.
I'll try to be ready by the time he gets here.
All right, darling.
And again, do not go to your house or call and let them know. These are essential. What does he do now? Now that you know the truth. Oh god, what is she doing? What is this? What is...
Who is that? Is that somebody there?
Not her!
Tom.
Oh god! She's gonna kill her! Oh god. Oh my god, head first! Oh my... She really had to fall again? Oh god. He's gonna hear this over the phone.
Kathy. Tom.
Oh. Oh. Genuinely, what do you do? I guess you have to kill the kid, right? Because... Oh god, look at him. Because the goal of this group that facilitated this, and that Psycho is a part of, is very clearly to have him inherit his position and connections.
It's derived from the word Armageddon. It's underground, about 60 miles south of Jerusalem. If only you could remember the name of the man you're supposed to see.
Yeah.
He was an exorcist. I read about him.
An exorcist.
When the Jews return to Zion, the Holy Roman Empire rises from the eternal sea, turning man against his brother, till man exists. Kathy is dead.
That was great too, with that zooming in.
I want Damien to die too.
Yep. Has to be that way. Right? Because, like I said, the goal is for him to inherit your wealth and connections. So even if you were to, like, try to just abandon the kid and just leave it, they wouldn't let that be. They would still be coming after you, and they would still be trying to prop him up to become the Antichrist. So, like, it's not like you could take him away and raise him better. I mean, maybe you could try, but after he's already killed all these people, including your wife.
Hello, Mr. Thorne. I am Bugenhagen.
Here we go. An exorcist, huh?
Come along, Mr. Thorne. We had better get to work.
Hopefully this guy can, lead the way.
Will excuse us. This is for Mr. Thorne alone.
I mean, if I was him, the photographer, I would be like, no, I'm condemned to die here. I want to know everything. But maybe that's just me. Oh, wow. Look at the bodies in the walls.
It must be done on hallowed ground.
At a church.
His blood must be spilled on the altar of God.
Jeez.
It's most important. It extinguishes physical life and forms the center of the cross. The subsequent placings extinguish and should radiate out.
Oh my god. He has to kill him and nail him in a cross shape with those knives? Oh my god.
Is there proof? Oh, yes.
Proof?
A birthmark. A sequence of sixes.
He doesn't have it.
If it is not visible on the body, it will be beneath the hair.
On the scalp?
You must be devoid of pity.
Ah! This kid that he's raised this whole time.
She will die before permitting this.
Can you come and assist?
I want to know what he said. I have a right to know.
Yeah.
He wants me to stab him. It's not a child. How can he know that? Maybe he's wrong. It's insane.
Oh, God.
I won't do it.
Well, then... Oh, no, don't throw those! Dude, you gotta go get him. I mean, I also understand the point that he's making. Like, you could try to make the argument that, maybe... Oh, no. What is this? Oh, my God. Oh, God! Looking at its reflection! Yeah! Same reaction, Robert! Oh my God! Now you know, yeah, now you know you've gotta do it. You've got... What? That was so horrifying! Oh my God. Just looking at how his face changed throughout the course of this movie. As he lost hope and became more horrified and more resolved. Oh, God. I understand what he was trying to say about it not being his fault, and I'll get into talking about that more, I think, after the movie, but ultimately, you don't have a choice. I don't believe you have a choice. You gotta contend with the dog and Psycho first. Oh! What? What? Chanting. Sorry, the chanting in conjunction with the dog's footsteps. Someone that knows what that means, let me know in the comments. Oh! Nice! Nice! I mean, now she definitely knows something's up, but here we go. I don't think she's gonna be so easy to deal with. Sir, I understand, but you don't have time right now for this. The longer you stand here, the more opportunity she has to go let that dog out. Or sneak up on you. What are we looking for? Oh, to cut his hair. He's horrified thinking about this. And honestly, you should have gone and killed her right then. But I get it. He's still hoping that he won't find it, and that somehow it's not true, even after everything. And you would, right? This is the kid that you have raised, that you love. Definitely there. Oh, it's oh, God, he's devastated. Oh, I fucking knew it! See, I told you! I told you! That was a fantastic shot, by the way. Oh. Oh, he's just watching. He's just going and hiding behind the chair. Ah! You didn't kill her! You need to kill her better! Oh, God! Oh my God, he's just... Told you had to kill her better. Oh! The glass! Oh! There we go. Woo! Whew. Whew. Oh god. Now he's really got to take this kid to a church and kill him and stab him in a cross pattern. Oh, better get away from that dog. No, there's still going to be mystical forces out there. Like, clearly mystical forces were at work at other times with other kills.
MP to Panda 4, come in, please.
What?
Panda 4 in pursuit.
No!
American ambassador.
What?
White estate car, heading north, Seven Hills Road.
Why are you trying... Why are... Oh, this is not good. This is bad.
Back lane, right?
Now I'm concerned.
MP to Zulu 7,
Like-
you are requested assist Panda 4 in pursuit.
Oh, jeez. God, look at his face. Yeah, he's screaming now. Wow, look at how this is framed and lit. The police are gonna show up and be like, this guy's trying to murder his son.
Please, Daddy, no.
Stop! Stop or I'll fire!
I told you.
So to their final rest, do we commit these two
Oh my god.
in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost?
I don't understand why the police were there doing that in the first place. Did what's her name call them to like warn that something was wrong? Surely it's not just because he drove out of there quickly.
Aim! Alright!
Oh my god. So then the kid inherits everything. I just thought of something, because I'm thinking who's gonna raise the kid? Didn't he say his college roommate was the president? Don't you tell me! Don't you tell me!
Excuse me, Mr. President. When you're ready to leave, your car is right over there. In a moment.
Oh god, I can't believe I called that shit! He's in an even better position now! Oh my god. Oh. Okay guys, that was The Omen. So, first of all, just to start off, I think that was a fantastic movie. It had everything that I love about all these classic horror movies that I've had a chance to watch, in terms of the way that it is filmed, the music, just how atmospheric it is, and the feelings that it produces inside of you, because it's not reliant necessarily on things like jump scares or gore, even though there was some pretty brutal deaths in this. That's not really what is the most important or significant in terms of providing the horror into you. It's the more psychological aspects, the feelings of dread, the seeing what it does, what these things do to the people in the films, and what they do to each other. So it had all of those elements and was extremely well done. Also a fantastic performance by Gregory Peck, all the way through. Not a surprise, I should obviously, but there were some moments in this movie that I think just very impactful. And watching the way that his character changed, and you could see it in his eyes and his physicality and everything that he brought to the role, how the character evolved throughout the course of learning each new piece of information, through the course of each new loss, and him having to come to terms with what he feels he has to do. So, amazing performance. I also wanted to touch, I want to talk quite a bit about the dilemma of what you do. But firstly, I just wanted to say also that I really liked that this included kind of like a mystery and sort of you could call it a detective sort of story, because even though they're not detectives, they are piecing together these clues, pieces of information, traveling from place to place, trying to get to the heart of the matter and to find out exactly what's going on. And I thought that was extremely cool because I love, psychological horror movies and I love sort of detective movies. So fabulous combination. As soon as I realized that was happening, I was very, very pleased. I think I don't know if people will be surprised about this because I feel like some of the scenes that people would remember the most from this might be like the glass cutting off of the head, which, don't get me wrong, that was horrific. And that was more than I expected. Things like that. But to me, one of the coolest scenes and most like stressful and horrifying was actually the cemetery scene, both in terms of what they find, which I still don't know what that animal was. I should have had my subtitles on. And finding his child who'd been murdered. And then everything that happened with the dogs, getting attacked by the dogs and them trying to run away, and just how everything there was filmed, and just the tension that built up. To me, that was a fantastic scene. I loved that. Yeah. So to get to the heart of the matter, did he have to kill Damien? Could you do it if you were in his shoes? All right. I think, to me, it's understandable why, for so long, he would be of the opinion that no, that's not the right choice to make, even when he's coming to terms with the reality of who Damien... even when he's coming to terms with the reality that Damien is not just some child, but was specifically placed with him by people who murdered his actual child and people in a satanic cult with the goal of putting this kid into position because they believe him to be the Antichrist. So even at that point, even if he doesn't fully accept the idea that he is the Antichrist, even with everything he's seen, with all the people that have been hurt or died and all the terrible things that have happened, he doesn't fully want to embrace that. At that point, you can completely understand, because up until a very short time ago, this is the kid that he and his wife have been raising happily for years with no issues, and that the kid has seemingly, loved them, and so you can understand. And then even when he sees the 666, when he knows the truth, you can understand the hesitation and the horror at what you have to do, because this is not just killing a child, right? This is ceremonially stabbing a child to kill that child, and then stabbing them multiple other times ritualistically. So there's a certain level of just horror that you cannot imagine yourself having to do something like that, or how could you do something like that to any child, let alone to a child that you have raised and loved and has seemingly only loved you, right? So I think it's very understandable why it would take him a long time to accept all of these things, right? And to me, there's a certain, you could even make the argument that it would be understandable if he didn't do it, even after everything. Like, if he couldn't bring himself to do it. Because of just genuinely how horrible that would be, and how, like, if you would have the psychological strength to do that. It's a question, and I don't know. Genuinely. Then I think there's another layer to ask, which, to me, it seems like the movie is ultimately trying to imply that Damien is at least somewhat aware of his nature, and so therefore you do have to do this. But I do feel like he tried to make the argument at one point that, you know, he's just a kid, he's just a child. And to be fair, we really don't know how active of a participant Damien is in these things happening. The priest, Brennan, I think his name was, right? He said that Damien had already killed one person when they were talking about the original nanny or governess who hung herself. So he put that on Damien. But we didn't see Damien actually have any interaction with or do that eye thing with the dog until after she had done the eye thing with the dog. It seems more like the dog is what provoked her to jump. So, you know, and he seemed actually pretty upset about that. You know, time goes on and we see him smiling about things like the apes going crazy. And we see him attack his mother because he doesn't want to go in the church. But these things, you don't know if he's, again, if he's actively wanting to do evil things, or if he just has like some compulsions, like he physically is in pain at the idea of going in the church or feels this fear, you know, if it's instinctual. The first like really active thing that you see him do is ride his little kid tricycle into his mother and then just kind of watch as she falls. But even that, you know, Psycho, let me look. I'm sorry, I keep just calling her Psycho Lady. I'm gonna look up what her name was. I'm so sorry. Mrs. Baylock. All right. She was having him go around and around and around and around in a circle, and then she sent him out into the hall. And it's not like he could save her, right? The argument you could make is that he could have called for help, and he kind of just watched her fall with no concern. But he also is a little kid. I don't know. It's just... What I'm trying to say is, they don't make it explicitly clear that he wants all these people to die necessarily. It's more like he also perhaps is being influenced. And so you could ask the question, if you could get him away from all of these Satanists, these apostles of his, and keep him away from them, and try to raise him differently, would it be possible to prevent him from becoming the Antichrist? Or make him better in some way? Or is it simply impossible because of who his father is? And I think it's interesting to talk about this in terms of Rosemary's Baby, because to me, at the end, it made absolutely perfect sense that she would choose to raise the child, to not try to kill the child. And I think ultimately the big difference, the biggest differences between Rosemary's Baby and The Omen in terms of that choice is, of course, one, she actually gave birth to that child herself in Rosemary's Baby. Whereas in this, Robert is not actually Damien's father, just even though he's raised him. And then, of course, the other big thing is that all the people that have died, seemingly as a result of whether Damien individually, personally has something to do with it, or just his followers and the forces of evil around. That's very different than the baby in Rosemary's Baby. We haven't seen anything like that happen yet. The horrible things have been done to Rosemary personally. But it's the same sort of situation, right? Where you could imagine if, I don't know, you can imagine a scenario where parents, whether adoptive or not, would kind of be compelled to think, maybe I can stop this from happening. Maybe I can, this kid that I've loved and has been happy and good as far as I've known until very recently, maybe if I can get him away from these influences, it'll be okay. And I think that this movie makes a stronger argument that no, it wouldn't be, not just because of Damien himself perhaps being evil. We get lots of weird smiles, so I do think that they're kind of trying to suggest that he's going to be evil no matter what. But even if you get him away from all his apostles, we see so many incidents of things happening to people, like lightning strikes, you know, the fire, the plate glass. So it does seem like there are demonic forces at work that are constantly at watch and in motion to try and ensure that he becomes the Antichrist and nothing stops it. So you would have to kind of assume that they, even if you got him away from the actual active choice-making individuals, the apostles, that you would still eventually probably be killed by something if you were trying to steer him away from becoming this. So at that point, your choices are either to kill him yourself or just try to run away. Yeah, so I do think that there's a more straightforward argument for you have to kill him in this than there necessarily is in Rosemary's Baby. Yeah, I do. But it could be discussed. It's difficult, though. It's difficult. And I feel like there's definitely a lot of people out there that are going to be like, no, it's not difficult. It'd be easy. You just got to kill the kid, especially after your wife dies. And I understand. I understand that, too. I get it. But I don't know. I think in terms of also underlying horrifying parts of this, one thing that, it's a smaller thing, but I do think it's pretty significant overall, and this also relates to Rosemary's Baby. Robert himself has some major culpability in what happened here, because he tricked his wife into taking on this child. He lied to her. He didn't tell her that her child was dead. It's not his fault that the Satanists at the hospital murdered his child and want to replace the child. But it is his fault that he chose to adopt Damien without discussing any of this with his wife, and then therefore it also is his fault, as he never told her the truth, for the fact that she had this natural instinct that he was alien, that he wasn't hers, that there was something wrong with him. And she thought she was going insane because of this. She didn't trust herself. She didn't talk to him about it. You know, that led to openings where things could happen to her. Led to her even wanting to not have more children, to wanting to have an abortion. So just kind of, and even that also, the abortion scene, he would have had to have agreed to it. And him talking to her therapist, there's just, again, and to relate it to Rosemary's Baby, there's an underlying horror at the lack of power women in these scenarios are given in terms of choices. Basically, she had this child forced upon her. It led to her feeling like she was going crazy and that she'd be a bad mother, and to not wanting to have more children when she had previously wanted children more than anything in the world, and then led to her being horribly harmed and then killed. And a lot of that does go back to him and to his choices, which he made because he felt like he knew better for her than she knew for herself. And because at that time, you know, these were choices that were taken away from women. I I also actually, I was wondering about one other thing I was wondering about, and you guys will have to let me know if you know further about this. And this goes back to the beginning as well. Why didn't the hospital staff just switch the baby? Why go out of their way to tell him that their actual child had died and that they had this other baby they wanted to have adopted? Did there have to be some component of him choosing to be a participant in this in some way for this to work? Like, I'm so curious about this because it seems like it would have been easier for them to just switch out the baby. Like, it doesn't seem like he saw the baby before this. She didn't see the baby, really. Or if she did, she was out of it because she was so drugged up. Wouldn't that have just made everything much easier for them? Unless it was important for him to kind of be complicit in it in some way. So I'm very curious about that as well. Because he certainly was complicit, ultimately. The president thing also got me at the end, so... But again, it was an excellent movie. I'm really glad that I got a chance to watch it. I'd love to hear if you guys have other recommendations for me, whether it's other classical horror films that you think I would enjoy and should check out, or other films with the same kind of feeling, dealing with the occult, with religious horror, Satanism, all that sort of thing. Definitely would be interested, and I'd love to hear your thoughts, comments, questions, all of that. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.